Hey everybody, happy Monday, I guess. It's June 3rd. Welcome back to the Cryptopolitan. I'm Satoshi Sean. Let's get into the news for today. There's quite a few exciting and crazy things to go over. But before we do, if it's your first time here, please hit the subscribe button. We get news videos out to you every day and on the weekends. Um, Also, remember that hit the bell for notifications so you get notified every day when our video comes out. Also, please crush that like button. It really helps us out. First, I wanted to go over this because it's massive. Um, this is evidence that this guy is actually Satoshi Nakamoto. Real evidence, not BS, not somebody just spouting off at the mouth. But when it comes to Craig Wright, I have said, what if he is not the biggest jerk in the world? Of course, he's not Satoshi Nakamoto. There's no way I think he's Satoshi Nakamoto. That's ridiculous. But what if he did know who he was? And if it was his buddy and he was covering for him? If this whole persona of jackass was just to take the spotlight off of the real person. I always said maybe he's like a really good stand-up guy, and that's always been the thing. It's been a crazy theory, but I thought it was possible. So this came out. This guy's name is Paul Solotoshi Calder LaRue. Anyway, here's the thing. This guy there's a lot of things that point to him. He's 46 years old. He is a criminal mastermind. That's what the news portrays him as, which makes sense. But he is the creator of the encryption software E4M and TrueCrypt, which is the cryptography encryption software that the real Satoshi Nakamoto most likely used to lock up his 1 million Bitcoin. So he created that software, whether or not he is Satoshi. The software that Satoshi used to lock his Bitcoin, this guy created. That's bigger than any 1,000 things Craig Wright ever said or came out with. That's a big deal. And he is the author of an uncanny similar manifesto to the one Bitcoin white paper in 1998. These are all things that people have been looking for a long time. But that is not all, okay? He has similar spelling, language. There's all these little things that everyone says. Basically, everything that everyone ever used to dismiss Craig Wright, this guy has. The writing style, the way you spell this, the way he says this. This guy checks out on all that. He's also very interested in gambling, and Bitcoin's initial code had a poker client included with it. Just a lot of little things along with the giant things. And here's the kicker. This is the big thing. Why hasn't he messed with anything? Why hasn't he ever moved a Bitcoin? Why hasn't he came out and said anything? Because he's been in jail since 2012. That would most likely be why he didn't do anything or didn't come out, because he's in jail. And to top all that off, documents in this article show that he has a connection to Craig Wright. That is just a bunch of amazing stuff. Imagine being in jail, your life's sucking, and then you come out and you're a multi-billionaire. That is just insane. It's a little scary because now this fella here, he looks so familiar. I don't know why. This guy looks so familiar to me. But if he is, then this dude has access to 1 million Bitcoin. He could completely change the whole market. But it's really interesting. I really don't know what else to say about it, except there's so many things that point to him, that everything that everyone ever said. Basically, the only thing he's missing for total proof is just to move 0.001 Bitcoins from one of those wallets. That's it. He's obviously not an idiot. He's an intelligent guy. He's created all these these cryptography, and I mean he's a brainiac. So hopefully he knows where those private keys are. Um, this I had made a big point about this, during the last bull run. Um, my kids, their friends, they're looking at going to college, and what they want to do with their lives. I was like, man, you guys need to be blockchain coders, man. That is where it's at. There's a huge shortage, and they're making like $250,000. And some places they were making like huge amounts, like close to that a month. Just talking about the blockchain skill shortage in Australia, because blockchain and crypto is huge in Australia. But there's such a shortage of skilled, whether it's developers or other people, that they're commanding salaries of over $300,000. And what is it? I had it marked down here. International market for blockchain skills is even larger. The freelance job market, Upwork listed blockchain is the #1 fastest growing skill at the beginning of 2018-2019 financial year, highlighted a 3,500% year-over-year growth rate in the Upwork. What is that? I can't believe I forgot that. I'm coming up with a loss. The like the Fiverr, but you can't say Fiverr because it's $300,000. Gig economy. It's the gig economy. Um, just working freelance, you could make a buttload of money. So if you're looking for a career change, definitely blockchain dev, the way to go. The DAO co-founders Christoph and Simon, those guys, brothers, they are joining blockchains as part of an acquisition. Basically, the DAO is it's getting new life breathed into it. Looks like, according to the latest press bulletin, an acquisition has been made by Blockchain's limited liability company, the blockchain that developed and incubates blockchain-powered products and companies. The leading German Ethereum dev team, Slock.it, has been purchased by Blockchains. Now, the blockchain company Slock.it, famous for its now infamous project DAO, was currently inoperative. The reason for that is because they had a lot of problems. They did raise $150 million via crowdfunding, but due to deficiency, which is, amongst other things, the Ethereum price plummeting during the bear market, and weakness in the DAO's code, hackers were able to exploit it and transferred $50 million, which a lot of people thought really killed it. But it has just been sleeping because Blockchain's company website, there are 31 employees currently, and it is continuing to grow. And Christoph and Simon, the Jitz brothers, will be joining the blockchain firm as VP of Technology and Director of Blockchain Development, respectively. The report added that the acquisition agreement of the organization states that the team will undertake the existing projects that were already there, including blockchain's assets, custody product, and the Incubed project of the Slock.it. I was going to do a cutaway. I was going to do a cutaway with LL Cool J, but, don't call it a comeback. Been here for years. But it's late. I'm just going to get this video done. Gartner Forecast 90% replacement of all blockchain platforms. This fellow, or company, Gartner Incorporated, a global research and advisory firm, latest report states that in order to stay competitive, protected, and avoid being outdated when it comes to blockchain, it's really funny, but we all say that, things move at least 10 times faster when it comes to cryptocurrency and blockchain as to traditional anything, companies, markets, technology. They're saying that almost 90% of blockchain platforms will need to have some kind of replacement in their executions within 18 months by the year 2021, or else they're going to be outdated. The report also states that by the year 2025, approximately $200 million will be added to the value of the blockchains into their enterprises. Now, that's real value that they're adding to whatever blockchains are being used as, not partnerships and coming soon, and this is going to be built. That's real value that's being added to the from the chains. I don't think 90%. I think a lot of stuff is going to have to be worked on and fixed, but I don't think 90%. Okay, last off, Finnovating. It's hosting a startup competition in Barcelona and a trading conference, which it's just up the road from Keith Waring. I wonder if he's going to go there. I love Barcelona. Spain's one of my favorite. Spain is my favorite country, I think. I've always said it's my favorite country. It's at least one of, but I think it's my favorite country. Barcelona Trading Conference and Global Innovation Consultancy is just one of the events and local partners. They are really pushing, promoting collaboration between startups, tech providers, and financial services experts, and demonstrate why Barcelona is quickly transforming to one of Europe's hottest spots for digital assets. That's good, man. Europe is there's probably three, maybe. Well, I guess you can consider Eastern Europe. So probably 4, 5 countries that are really, really pushing crypto. Good news. Well, I appreciate you guys. Glad you stopped by. It was nice hanging out with you. Please remember, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if it's your first time here. You guys take care. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.